Attachment is the root of all suffering. Anything you feel attached to will create some type of suffering in you. Whether that suffering is that someone's not acting the way that you want, someone's not showing you the validation that maybe you crave, whatever you are attached to will create suffering. And in this video, I'm going to show you the #1 key to finally letting go, releasing attachment, and how that will allow you to become free, more attractive, how that will allow you to really release resistance. And I think this video could completely change your life for that reason. This, I would say, the theme for me, and for many people in the year 2020, it has been a theme of releasing attachment. Attachment to old belief systems, attachment to people, attachment to outcome. And until we learn attachment, we're gonna create a lot of resistance in our life. And my year has been me looking at my own relationship with myself. A lot of it also, to be honest with you, has been me looking at the masculine and feminine energies and me doing, in a way, shadow work, where I look at, like, I've been looking at my own shadow, which is, a shadow is like the unconscious part of ourselves. And what I've been doing is looking at that shadow and noticing different things about it. And a lot of it had to do with the shadow buildup, had to do with a certain point in my past, me attaching to certain ideologies about myself, about the way reality works. And that's why now it's about me really letting go of those. And that's why I think as well, awareness is really the key to us transforming our life. And when we become aware of our shadow, that's when we start to become aware of these unconscious parts of ourselves that are just, in a way, acting out. So in my life this year, it's been letting go of this past identity of, like, me making videos every single day. Me letting go of making daily videos was actually a big deal for me, and I know I talk about it often, and it seems like a ridiculous thing. Like, it's just you went from 6 videos a week to 4 videos a week. But in a way, I felt like I was letting go of an attachment that I had to viewing myself in a certain way. There's like a work ethic. I was like, Aaron creates lots of videos. Aaron is this kind of person. And now that I'm letting go of that identity, by the way, exactly what I thought would happen actually happened. I thought that if I let go of that belief system that I had to work hard, I was so attached to this identity, if I would let that go, then actually even greater results would come in with less effort. And what I did is, after like a month or 2 of doing that, the channel is still growing just as fast, if not faster, and I'm making almost half the amount of videos. Another thing that I'm learning to let go of is my attachment to how people are, attachment to how my relationships work in certain ways. And what I'm learning is that the more I let go is the more free I feel. But the #1 way, and the #1 thing that I want to share with you when it has to do with letting go and releasing attachment, is releasing attachment is a release of meaning. It is a release of meaning. Think about anything you're attached to. If you're attached to a person, you think you're attached to the person, but you're attached to what that person means to you, the meaning you give to that person being with you. If you're letting go of an attachment to some job that you used to have, if you find that difficult to release attachment, it's to the meaning you give to that job, to that sense of identity. If you find it hard to let go of the outcome, it's because of the certainty you crave. It's the meaning you give to the outcome. So really what a release in attachment is a release of meaning. And one of the most powerful ideas that I've ever come to understand out of everything I've created on my YouTube channel is that we give things meaning in our life. So if you've given the thing something meaning that says, oh, this is something I attach to, you can also give it a meaning, and you can look at it from a perspective that this thing that was never me to begin with. But this is also a paradox, because the more you look in reality, the more you realize that everything is a reflection of us. And in a way, the universe has a funny way of showing you, when you think this is me, this is something I identify with, the universe has a funny way of showing you that this thing really isn't you. You are an eternal spiritual being having a temporary human experience. You are already whole and complete. So when you think something else is you and needs to work out a certain way, what you do is you create resistance, and then the universe reflects back that resistance to you. But what I've learned is the more I let go is the more free I feel, and the more the universe can then bring me, or I have a better relationship with the universe in a way. It's only in the attachment that we create resistance. And it's also the ego's attachment. The ego's attachment wants to control the way things happen, wants to try to crave that sense of certainty. The key is becoming free and letting go. And the way you let go is you let go of meaning. Or I have this little chart right here of power versus force. You'll see fear, anger, neutrality, willingness, acceptance, reasoning, love. Now, reasoning below is all of the mind. It is all of the mind, the meaning we give things. Now, what happens is we are naturally unconditional love. This is who we are, free of attachments. But we gain these mental constructs in our mind that says, when I'm with this person, then I can feel happy. We have these attachments to people, these attachments to outcome, the attachment to certainty. And those attachments create within us resistance. And the key to letting go of resistance is the key to letting go of attachment. Let go of meaning. Let go of the meaning and create your own. What if you gave it the meaning that you're already whole and complete? So the one main thing that I can share with you that has changed my life more than anything else is becoming aware of the sense of meaning, realizing our beliefs create our reality. What are beliefs? Beliefs are meaning. They're the meaning we give things. At a certain point in your past, you may have had horrible things happen to you, but that's meaning. And the key to releasing your past is releasing the meaning you give it, or changing the meaning, reframing it. But the key is becoming free. And the way you become free is by releasing the meaning. Release the meaning. Let it go. How do you let go of meaning? You first off become aware of it. When you become aware of the meaning, then you can let it go. You can't let go of meaning if you think that it's built into reality. You are in abundance. So the one thing that will change your life the most if you apply it, I promise you, is let go of attachment by letting go of the meaning you give to things. You let go of the meaning by becoming aware of the meaning and then knowing that you can change it. Everything has no built-in meaning other than the meaning you give it. And this is why some people may go through similar things growing up. I have totally different results. I look at what I went through growing up, and my brother went through growing up. We went through very similar things, but we both gave it very different meanings. And now we both get a very different result in reality because of that. So if you change those things, you then change your life.